Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, Elmer Rodriguez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Okay, all set to go. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Number 32, Evan Carter.
And that's how this series begins.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. The Yankees are looking very strong so far this season.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
And a foul ball. Grounder might be two. Rosario one. On to Goldschmidt. That's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Josh Young.
Nope, that's inside.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back in the Bronx. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Nope, outside.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Late on that fastball. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Hey. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Strike 2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. We played an inning, no score. Back in New York. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. McMahon takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Outside. Ball 1. No score here in the second. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 21.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Late swing, fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That ball went out.
Throw to second.
He's in there. He's
out
safe.
of bounds. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. And that one is in for a strike. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air out to center. Base hit. Duran in to score. Throw comes into third. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Danny Jansen in the box now, takes strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Aye.
Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
I like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Traffic on the bases with two already in to score here in game one of this three-game set. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a three-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. He's picked up right where he left off, Boog. Red hot at the plate and continuing that trend again today.
Hey!
Line drive, can't reach it. This should score at least one. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose.
Hey!
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Elmer Rodriguez won't go any further tonight. And the opener strategy clearly didn't work out this time. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a short break. Ryan Yarbrough takes over on the mound.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Number 3, designated hitter, John.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Jock Peterson bops one out. Third home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Now it's going to be Ezekiel Duran. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there for strike 1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that just misses.
Inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground. Throw to first in time.
Up next to the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
And that one hammered. Grisham going back. And caught on the warning track. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 9 and the Yankees nothing. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Man on second, 2 down.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2. And a good
Ball,
eye
that's
there.
off the plate.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in New York, on to the third inning. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. Popped up left side. Rosario should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, number 4.
Here's McCutchen. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. On the ground to third. McMahon tossed to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 9 and the Yankees nothing. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league, and when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Amen Rosario.
Ball 1.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
ground ball right side. Duran. The throw to first. That takes care of Grisham. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Rangers 9 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for the
Jake Bird into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Number 32, Evan Carter.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
Quick move to first, and he's back in easily. Foul ball. Carter gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball 1.
Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. So now 1-2. Got him. 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
1 out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The batter, number 3.
He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
In the air to left center. Grisham on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score the sac fly, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rangers 10 and the Yankees nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters, and get quick outs. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Grounds one to short. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So now the DH spot, Jason Dominguez. Single to right at his first trip. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Seager. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4. It's the Rangers 10 and the Yankees nothing. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Paul Blackburn.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder, Alejandro Osuna.
Blackburn fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Going to count 1 and 2.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
The 1-2. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality
Off the
misses
plate,
as
ball
well.
1.
What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Hey!
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
McCutchen in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Hit softly on the ground
Nope,
to third,
foul ball.
and that's just foul. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. First and second, no outs, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt. 2-2. That one missed. Back to first, and he's safe. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
We opened the show talking about what a weapon he's been for this team. Today's been about more than just that hitting streak. He's an absolute game changer in the box.
Two on, one out.
Inside, ball one.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rangers 10 and the Yankees nothing. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. 0-1. Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one almost got him. Two down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw.
Hey.
Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
The catcher, number 28.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game.
So, man aboard, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Flips the corner, and that is strike one. Hit in the air out to center field. Seager under it. And there are 2 outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. His 150th career homer. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-2. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, it's a lot of trotting. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Hit in the air left field. Ozuna settles underneath it. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 10-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it, then I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sent your $5 down.
Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
Corey Seager.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Hey!
And a big swing and a miss. Seager gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Good eye in that spot. Back to first, and he's safe. High fly ball, right field. Judge going back on this one. He makes the grab.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
One out man at first. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. He's already homered here in this one. Hey!
Nope. Ball 1.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Man at first, one away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The second baseman.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one is absolutely belted. High Pops
out.
over the
Ground
wall,
rule
and that's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. 0 for 3 in this one. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Camilo Doval gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Strike 2. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Alejandro Ochoa.
Ball 1.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris.
Yeah, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
A little bit low.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Swings through it for the K. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rangers lead this one 11-2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Outside, that's a ball.
The Yanks with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Drilled in the air out towards right center. McCutchen has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left
Bellinger
fielder,
up to hit.
Cody Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
A dive, he's got it from his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back at Yankee Stadium, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's inside.
Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Still fires to first. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Hey!
Jansen aboard here at first with nobody out.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him. Now one away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Carter batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ground ball right side, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Late swing, foul to the left. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the run from third. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next up for Texas, Josh Young.
Ball 1.
Ground ball left side, and
foul.
it goes just foul.
Ball, that's out.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Got it. Now 2 out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, John Henderson.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 15-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. 7th inning stretch time. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gavin Collier.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jason.
Wait for the drop.
In the air to left center. Carter coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
1 gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cal Quantrill, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Curvelo warming up as well. And now 1 and 2. Chisholm over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. McCutchen takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
And it's fouled away. Swings through that one. The Rangers up big in this one here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Rangers with the lead, 15-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Hill.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Hey!
Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Hey!
Oh and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one close, ruled the ball, and the count is 1 and 2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
on the ground.
That ball's
and
foul.
That's just foul. The Rangers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, Chisholm. The flip to second, on to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Hey! Nope, that's down. Ball, that's just out.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Buddy scrambles back. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Rangers lead it 15-2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back now in the Bronx, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Rosario.
Ball.
The 1-0. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down.
Next for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 2. McMahon leads off first with one away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Seager. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. The Rangers out front 15-2. On the mound now, Brent Hedrick.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The right fielder, number 4, Andrew McCutcheon.
Foul ball there. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. Set down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now.
An incredible string of performances he's put together, Boog. Hitting streak keeps on going, and honestly, I don't even know why they keep pitching to him.
Hey!
And there's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey Seager.
Hey!
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Up next for the Rangers.
One out, runner at second. Josh Young will hit next. Up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second, and they extend their lead.
Designated hitter.
Here's Jack Peterson, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ball, that's upstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Hey!
Peterson just got a piece of it. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the 9th. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ball.
Peterson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
That's ball 2.
That's in there. Now 2-1. Way
That's
high.
ball 3.
Into center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Grabs it on the run. 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, number 21, Jake.
So next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger.
Ball inside.
In the air, right field. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Texas out in front, 18-2. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Cal Quantrill.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
On the ground to
That ball's
third,
foul.
and foul ball. On the ground to third, Young. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit, 1 for 3. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. McCutchen takes it in for the out, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Chisholm Jr.
Sliced hard but foul.
Ball, that's low.
One strike away. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here is Goldschmidt. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carter settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers slug their way to a win in this one.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo.